Feeling I would not be here today, and I still set out to see you, or the fool I know. However, I do not regret my coming here at the very least. It's an opportunity to pass the package, which I will hope will be some small AT on the road ahead. Take care, Risen. May this letter find you in good health. Ulrika. Hooray. Chat, that sketchy, bald convict guy that we let out did say to go.
Oh, it's not right. It doesn't make any sort of sense.
Everywhere we go, so many side quests now.
The doctor examined him afore and said he'd be better with a bit of medicine. Yet ever since he came here, he's only gotten worse.
I understand how you must feel. But you must see that your son's health continues to wane. There is no medicine that can heal him outright. He requires proper treatment. I am caring for him as best I can. I beg only for your patience. However, if you truly cannot entrust him to me, perhaps you would care to take him home with you instead. Mayhap convalescing in a place familiar to him would aid his
Home, you say?
Hey, little one. Don't sit on the keyboard, you have so much space here.
Dear, we are pressed enough as 'tis.
Little tomcat. There you go.
All right, he stays.
Sitting on the keyboard.
But pray, bring my son back to health.
I will look after him. I swear it.
There are useful
That woman's
Sir, ought you not be in? 'Tis a pleasure to make your acquaintance. My name is Elena. I have the privilege of serving as abbess here. I regret that I cannot offer you a cup of tea, but I'm in the middle of making my rounds of the patients. Not to mention, I have to find the means to procure more medicinal ingredients. Oh. You wouldn't happen to know someone willing to brave the roads, would you? I know 'tis perilous, but there is one ingredient in particular we cannot afford to run out of. You would procure it yourself. I am grateful beyond words, sir. In that case, might I trouble you to bring me some miasmite?
Have we gotten that at all?
The slums are a bane to the body's humours, and its residents are oft prone to illness. We do what we can with what little we have, but we're always short on helping hands. Your aid is most appreciated, sir.
Go on.
Yes, sir.
Oh.
Ah, forgive me. If that's not the case, you will have to...
It's the stuff from the ghosts. Specialization Forager. Enables the pawn to mark the locations of enhancement materials on the map. Oh, shit. That's pretty good. How does that work? Do you just, like, swap? Like, how do I turn her into that if I want? It's like, fuck Chirurgeon.
Is it only? I seem to recall someone else boasting of being near Risen over in the tavern about 6 months ago. Just be
Oh there. Faring all right.
Yeah, he said over in the tavern, right? It overrides it? What do you mean? But she's still Chirurgeon. Star drop in. Is there another tavern? This is the tavern.
I haven't seen my...
I haven't seen my house.
Well met. This here's the... I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff.
What might you need?
Hungry?
At last! The moment I've been waiting for. Allow me to gather these up.
Just fished up a fish. Where'd that guy go? Is that the guy who's supposed to talk to us?
Whatever am I to do?
Why do they all like shield their face from me? Where's this guy go? Oh, this is the guy following us.
This looks like trouble.
So we just follow him, right?
This looks like trouble. You!
What? Bro, I'm right here. I'm supposed to, like, catch him? Oh, you are. I'm supposed to grab him.
My. I'm trapped like a rat in a cage. This Arisen's both shrewd and fleet of foot. Ah, 'tis obvious, no? I am an agent, of a sort. Let's just say there are some who don't want you wandering about as you please. I was to report on your comings and goings, you see. But I suppose that job's over, now you found me out. So, how about it, friend? Will you let me go? I've no reason to trouble you any further.
Hell no, dude.
Understandable. Still, no harm in asking, was there? Let's get this over with then.
Are we fighting him?
Prison has been torched! Quick! Douse the flames! My curative magics are at your disposal. Wait right there.
You there! Halt!
Hey, what's going on here?
Shit! We're in for it now.
What? What's happening?
With all likelihood, he is an agent dispatched from Batal. Pray, let us handle the rest. We will hear all he has to say before the week is out. I bid you, wait till then.
No, I'm gonna keep leveling Archer until it's 9, and then we'll try Spearhand after.
Yes, sir!
Oh my god, dude, wait a few days again.
We shall see how bold you are in eye.
It'll do you no—
It's still nighttime. So I don't know if this whole, like, someone waiting for you in the tavern thing that bald inmate guy told us.
I overheard some of the soldiers standing guard outside the palace discussing a curious room.
Dare I presume I've caught your eye?
Everyone's just like normal. They just like walk through generic NPC style.
Welcome. We serve all manner of fine ales here.
Unless it was meant to be
Shall I-
Grant. Right? I guess. It must have been. It must have been, eh? So I guess that one quest bugged out and like didn't actually. Oh my god, dude, there's so many. Oh, the miasma, right?
It's a ladder. Shall we see where it leads?
We ought to put it to good use.
Should be able to go to our house. I don't know if we have 3 though. Oh, we have exactly. No, that's white cobble. Fuck. We have exactly 3. How useful. You can rest in the house? Wait, where? Oh, I didn't see. What is it? Replenish everything?
A good
nice,
sleep
yeah.
will ensure we are prepared for the morrow.
But I don't know what you meant that the forger overwrites the other one. It still said chirurgeon on there. Oh god. Stop it. Oh shit, you got a thumbs up, chat? Hell yeah. Start a new pawn quest. Acquire item. Acquire miasmite. You will get 1,000 gold.
To this world I return, ready to put all I've learned to use.
But she
Now
got
we
Felix
begin
lithium.
to tackle the day ahead.
Off we go then.
I hope you slept well.
Yeah. There's gold, 1,000. Go kill 3 ghosties.
End up feeling weary.
Yes, sir. Have you procured what I asked? Splendid. You've my gratitude. Unfortunately, I can give you little more than that. Forgive me. But in place of a reward, mayhap I could give you a tour of the premises. Only if you've the time and inclination, of course. As servants of the gracious hand, we provide whatever treatment we can to those unfortunate who are stricken by maladies. Yet, at times, perhaps you will recall the parents, an unfortunate pair. They've suffered no few hardships in the slums, and now even their poor son Lubomir has fallen ill. By chance, he was examined by a roaming man claiming to be a doctor. Yet, the family had not the money for the medicine he required.
Why should keep facing away? You know exactly why.
So, he was put into our care.
I'll gather these now. 'Twould be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Here he is. This young man is Lubomir. We've been administering the medicine recommended by the doctor who examined him, but he has yet to show any sign of recovery. To be perfectly honest, I doubt the soundness of that so-called doctor's judgment. After all, there is no shortage of ne'er-do-wells out there, willing to claim their medicine the only cure, that they might inflate its price. But I suppose I ought not say such things so openly. Come. We've medicine to prepare. We've enough to make a fresh batch now, thanks to a kind donation.
Psst. You there. Help me. Listen, the sisters here are good to us, but I'm growing weaker day by day. It started with a slight fever, and now I can scarce lift myself up. See that empty bed? An old man was lying in it till just a few days past. He told me he was feeling better, that he'd be well enough to leave anon. And now he's... Mayhap I'm just imagining things. I hope that's the case. And yet... Something isn't right about this place. Pray, should you hear any queer rumors about the Gracious Hand, come tell me of them, won't you?
There's
I'd see to it
sinister
myself,
things
but
afoot.
I can hardly move.
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
You received a tour? All she does is walk into investigate the Gracious Hand. I mean, it's that room downstairs, right? Where there was like those half-dead people. It's not exactly many places to go. Like the zombie-sounding fucks. What the fuck? Wait, what? It like opened and then locked on me. That was so weird. It opened and then it says as if somebody from the other side was pushing against it, and that was just locked. The door. Maybe it's a time of day thing?
of our patients deserves our full attention. Would that we had more hands to aid us.
Might you be a friend of Lubomir's? He's seen better days, hasn't he? There has been talk of sending him down to the basement, should his condition fail to improve. That is, the basement sick room, where our most critical patients convalesce under the Abbess's care. None of the other sisters are permitted entry, including myself. Teles, she gives the patients a special medicine. I know not what kind. At times, I hear strange cries and moans drift up from below, which is to be expected. Those who come here suffer all manner of afflictions, you see. And yet, a part of me is afeared for them.
Alright, so now we probably go down to the basement. Right to Dr. Lotti.
This basement
not yet. We
sick
have to
room
talk to
sounds
Lubomir.
rather unsavory. Shall we see what Sir Lubomir knows of it? Say no more, Master. I know just where to find it.
So, the worst of us are taken to the basement. Mayhap that's the source of the queer voices I hear at night. And none save the Abbess can enter? If the gracious hand has a secret, 'tis the Abbess who keeps it, I reckon. You've done this much for me. Would you be willing to go further? I must find out what goes on down there. Oh, you've my thanks. I just can't stomach the thought of lying here not knowing.
What them feet do?
Of course, all the better should your search come to naught. But if you do find aught amiss down in that basement, it must be the Abbess's doing. Should you find evidence fit to implicate her, will you see, I've already reported my suspicions to the Sentinels, and we've arranged a signal. If you apprehend the Abbess, so I beg you, sir, find the evidence.
Aught about this reeks of a plot. Let us gather evidence that we might expose it.
Shut the fuck up.
Right you are.
Hello.
Good. We're...
Beg pardon, sir, but this room is where our most severe cases convalesce. I must ask you not to disturb...
Should we come back at night or something? What?
I know not why, but the words basement sick room set my hair on
Boy
end.
stricken.
I have noticed.
Hang on.
I have noticed that the Abbess goes out every night.
Yeah, okay, so it's a nighttime thing. Is there anywhere to rest here? Is there a bench anywhere? Or do we have to go back to our house? I think we have to go back to our house.
This ladder can take us to new heights.
That true?
Excellent find. We must rest.
You say till the sun is up? I got bad news for you, buddy.
Night time already? I thought it was rather dark.
Shall we check our packs and be off?
I hope you slept well.
Oh, what?
Tis good to see you are well.
Alright, that's the sketchy shit going on here.
Beg pardon. The patients in this room must not be disturbed. Leave this place at once.
No. Little one, I can't see shit. Oh yes, tiny cat. Evidence. Records of
Mayhap
treatment.
'twould serve us well to track down the former
Unlabeled
patients
medicine.
mentioned in these records
Oh,
of treatment.
shit.
That's just what I was thinking. If we've the item in hand, we ought not keep the recipient waiting.
We ought to make the delivery now, lest it should end up lost or...
Shut up, Cacarella. Fuck me.
misplaced.
I knew it to be so.
Is that not all the evidence? I guess we have to talk to her now. Or she like didn't care that we just walked in and she's sitting right outside the door.
Over.
A moment's prayer can do a world of good.
Is that not her? Hi, little one. How are we supposed to go? Down to the bar?
Oi, keep your distance.
I haven't seen my husband in some time. You...
Elena. Ah, yes. The abbess of the Gracious Hand. A fine woman by all accounts. I was in her care once myself. But I must admit, I've always felt there's something off about her. You see, I was only a little under the weather when I entered her care. But then I started getting sicker.
Oh, she's making everyone sick to turn them into zombies or some
death
shit.
Would come for me. In the end, I survived, but methinks I was one of the lucky few. So many died down there, and once I saw her, the abbess, meeting with a strange man. She handed him a large parcel, all wrapped up, and he gave her something small in return.
Bro, is she an organ farmer?
You'd think 'twere medicine, but I'd not have bought medicine from a man like that. He had the look of a scoundrel about him.
Yeah, unlike me.
They were whispering, but I did hear one of them say aught about keeping quiet. 'Tis well suspicious, eh? Where'd they meet? 'Twas in the square in the eastern part of the common quarter, and always a night, as I recall.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
No harm in picking a few.
Is it true you're the Arisen? That's what I've heard anyhow.
Lady Eleanor's a goodly person, a saint-like. Her earnest care saw me back to full health. I wavered between life and death for quite some time in that basement sick room, and she watched o'er me through it all, bless her. Can't say as I miss that basement, mind. 'Tis an eerie place, dark and shadowy, filled with the moaning of the sick. Suppose 'tis only to be expected, given the state of those assembled. I'm sure I was moaning too.
I haven't seen my husband in some time. You wouldn't happen to know what's become of him, would you?
This performance is the pinnacle of its ilk. You looking for a fight?
Yeah, so now we're gonna go to the eastern side of the square?
My business. And I shall resist.
Everybody sound like which way the my pants that I'm
there's
wearing
something
fray.
written here.
Looks like I'm
Shall we
like
take
running
a
around with
closer
pants
look?
around my ankles.
Here.
Aye, this is plenty. Lord Phasus is like to be in your debt. Nicely done. Suppose it can't have been easy to procure this.
Oh, she's
much
giving them
so
the
quickly.
asmite.
You suppose wrong. I command their full faith. 'Tis simple for me to extract what I require.
Ha! You're a fearsome one. Here's hoping I ne'er end up in your care.
Enough. I gave you yours, now you give me mine. I'd not be seen here with you.
Is that us behind the pillar? Dude, that's the scariest part of this
Ah,
whole.
of course. Wouldn't want to hurt the Lady Saint's image in the eyes of the common folk, would we? Here's your special medicine.
Glad we understand each other. Till next time.
Aye, be seeing you.
Lord Phasus. 'Tis a name of great
Boy, what's going on here?
import. Of that, I'm certain.
This is a place of prayer.
What?
Do keep your voice low.
Watch yourself. I'm not someone...
What was the next part of the quest?
I want to cross.
What are we supposed to do? Yeah, okay. Interesting.
Got any good stories to share?
Malcolm, why are you outside my house? What the fuck?
Tis good to see you are well.
Why are these two here?
Have you business in Batal?
I guess we're supposed to talk to the dude in bed again? Like, nothing updated. There's no quest completion or anything of the sort.
I don't know what to do.
You're back. Pray, tell me, have you found anything?
Give him the medicine.
What? You found a medicine used only in the basement sick room? I don't like the sound of that. Do you think... Could I trouble you to look into this as well?
But did we not?
Mayhap you could show it to the doctor I saw before coming here.
Oh, I see.
Radcliffe, his name was.
Daniel?
He's staying in the rest town. Pray, sir, do what you can. I must know.
Oh, fuck's sake, dude.
Mythic.
You're back. Pray, tell me, have you found anything?
The records.
These look like records of treatment. Johann and Bruno. I recall them being especially meek.
Well, these guys
to
we
the
just talked to.
abbess. At any rate, they may know aught of use. Loath as I am to ask more of you.
I already did that part.
What should I do?
So that means you have to go talk to the dude? He's where? Oh my god, no fucking way, dude. Bro, he's all the way at that far west village we went to. Where we, like, saved the kid from the wolves and stuff. Oh my god. Oh. I guess we can take the ox cart, right? What is this, dude? Guess that one's for that. Wait, is it time sensitive? No. Alright. Yeah, I'll take an ox Uber. There's so many side quests now, Jesus. Although a lot of them are like come back in a few days thing for rewards and whatnot. So in town we still have to sneak in after midnight and go do the masquerade. And we will do that tomorrow.